Hello friends, a very happy Sunday to the lovers of Sunday Kehwa sips. Once again, a big thank you to Mushtaq Bala and Kashmir Pen for offering me this opportunity of talking. And you of course know that I love talking, and especially I love talking to the followers of Sunday Kehwa sips. And here I'm going to talk to you, in fact I'm going to read out a story from this collection of great short stories of the world. And this is a short story by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. You of course know that Arthur Conan Doyle was a British writer and also a physician, best known for having created Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. And the story that I'm going to read is The Slapping Sal. It's a nautical story in which British naval frigates are on the lookout for a piratical sailing ship called Slapping Sal or Hairy Hudson. So in the course of the story, there is a lot of cacophony, chaos and confusion, and in the end, the Slapping Sal is destroyed and its notorious captain, Hudson, is killed. So I'm going to read a few extracts from the book, and of course you will get the gist of the story, but I want you to read the entire story whenever you have the time. The Slapping Sal. It had blown hard in the night, but the wind had dropped with the dawning, and now the rising sun tinted the fringe of the storm rack as it dwindled into the west and glinted on the endless crests of the long green waves. To north and south and west lay a skyline which was unbroken save by the spout of foam when two of the great Atlantic seas dashed each other into spray. To the east was a rocky island jutting out into craggy points with a few scattered clumps of palm trees and mist streaming out from the bare conical hill which capped it. And here I skip a few pages and come to the last paragraphs. "Clear away the wreck," roared the captain. "What the devil are they firing at?" "Get the guns clear," panted the lieutenant. "We'll do them yet, boys." The wreckage was torn and hacked and splintered until first one gun and then another roared into action again, and 100 Englishmen were shouting themselves hoarse. "They are running, they are running, they are running." And it was true. The little captain turned on his heel and paced up and down the deck. Already his crew were plugging the shot holes, knotting and splicing and mending. When he came back, the lieutenant saw a softening of the stern lines about his eyes and mouth. Are they all gone? Are they all gone? Every man. They must have sunk with the wreck. The two officers looked down at the sinister name and at the stump of wreckage which floated in the discolored water. Something black washed to and fro. It was the stern post of a mangled vessel, and across it, in white letters on a black ground, was painted "The Slapping Sal." He was a villain, but he was a Briton, said the captain at last. He lived like a dog, but by God, he died like a man. So these are just a few extracts from the short story. It is of 6-7 pages, and this is the book, the collection, World's Greatest Short Stories. You can get hold of it and read the story. And next Sunday, we'll meet again. Till then, toodaloo.